how you can improve your team.
And the Portland Snowhawks. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, it's a matchup in the AFC West between the Oakland Raiders and the Portland Snowhawks. And he will.
Of a return.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And that is...
It's a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Little glitch.
Cool cats at. Snap it up for the snappers. Yeah, baby! Khalil Mack stacks those sacks.
Carson Smith roams the secondary like a hitman.
Yeah, baby!
What Kamara's got, you gonna want. Let's go, record breakers. Snappers. This is Superstar KO. You're starting on your own 25. Put the pressure on the other team. Drive down and get that score. And no kicking. Hey, this is your field. You got one drive to score on it, so get going. A first carry for Alvin Kamara, and not too much doing there. You got one yard. You playing hopscotch or what? Second down, they'll run it. Brought down after a night's game. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. And it pops free. That collision just jarred the ball loose. Looking at second down now. Still 10 to go. It'd be nice to pick up that new set of downs right now. Snappers try to pass again on second down. Fires one into the hands of Kamara. Only had a gain of 4. Go get some more, or else it's the loser's door. Third down, gonna run it. Kamara works his way out of trouble. The hitman finally takes him down. First and 10, he'll throw it. Harrison, the hitman Smith, pounces in from the secondary for a sack. Give it up for the hitman, Harrison. Hopefully you've got something in that playbook to dig yourself out of this hole. First down, going to the ground. And he's gonna be dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Here's a Trey Moe tip. Gain yards on offense, don't lose them. Looking to throw on 3rd and long. And that'll be a sack for the record breakers. Give it up for the hitman, Harrison. Oh, man, 4th down. What are you gonna do? You're in the snapper's gonna run it. Come on, y'all. Need to move the ball the other way. The ball's in your hands. Score a TD, and this thing is over. Back to pass on 1st and 10. One-yard gain last time. Come on now. You can do better than that. Looks to throw on 2nd down. And his first pass to Travis Kelce is a good one. That first drive play calling was out of whack. Second drive coming up. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, gonna have to eat that one. Defense that agreed him. Give it up for the Mack Truck superstar KO, Khalil. Well, now, that last play didn't go your way. Try not making this harder on yourself than you have to. And that's gonna be incomplete. Too tough there to hold on to that one. Incomplete on 2nd. Try completing one this time. Looking to throw on 3rd and long. He missed him, and that'll fall to the turf. Man, Travis Kelce runs cut so sharp, he makes my barber mad. Let's go, snappers, magicians. Yo, you did great in that 1st round. Hope you left something in the tank for round 2. A superstar KO. Your ball. One drive. Superstar, you are live. 1st and 10. He'll throw it. And the first hookup with his wide receiver, Andre Reed. Magicians up first. Y'all know what to do. Still moving with that. He's leading the pack, and he might be gone. And he will score. Touchdown, Magicians. Coach Patrick's got the play called. Get ready. They'll look to throw. Here's the first carry now for offset from me. He'll get in the end zone. That gives them an 8-point lead. All right now, tug of war is only 8 points away. Time to step it up. A first carry for Alvin Kamara. And he's going to fight his way forward for a solid game. Ended up being a 6-yard gain. Keep that momentum going. Second down. Running it. I hope that first drive snaps something in you. Show them how much you want to win. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. And it's intercepted by shutdown Stephon Gilmore. Defense in the foot race. He'll take it in and score for a Magician's touchdown. Keep at it, and you won't lose a beat. Next time, Snappers.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. Speaking of Damian Williams, great Super Bowl, 17 carries, over 100 yards, and a touchdown on the ground. Charles, he also had one through the air. Did you think he would have that type of a game?
I wasn't sure that we would see that type of a game, but I knew he would be a part of their offense in terms of trying to break down what San Francisco does, that he would get the bulk of carries. But did I see 104 yards on the ground and a touchdown? Probably not. Did I see him catching one as well, 133 yards of total offense? Probably not. But give him his due, because now in his postseason career, which is 6 games, 5 of them with Kansas City, 1 with Miami, he scored 11 touchdowns.
Wow.
So on the big stage, the big lights, he produces, and he actually won the battle between undrafted free agent running backs, because his total –
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes, he'll buy some time right. And his first pass is incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 12 yards and a Kansas City first. Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's caught at the 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 54 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, 49ers 0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Being chased out left. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. But I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. He wants it all for the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got one touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
9-yard attempt.
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Garoppolo now, first down throw. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. The 20. Emmanuel Sanders. Touchdown, 49ers. Emmanuel Sanders, 46 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the last time that they were on the field, little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then it's a foot race. The 40. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 54 yards. To throw, it's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down. 9 catches, 105 yards for Tyreek Hill in the Super Bowl. And he likely had the biggest play of the game, wouldn't you say?
I would say so. 44-yard catch on 3rd and 15.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they finally get to him, but not before he's past the 45 to the 46-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He's got the first down and more inside the 40 and all the way down to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people who have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing now is Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They go play action here on 1st down. It's Hill, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They go play action. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
By the defense. Result of the play, 1st down and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Niners take over first.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Coleman now. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Forced out to his left. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. Open man is Bourne. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. His throw incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
At their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude.
Get a little more cushion. Again, it's Williams. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Mahomes with the handoff to Damian Williams. DJ Reed on the tackle.
Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a 1st down. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Eric Armstead able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. And even 40 yards. On 1st down, Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Not that time for Watkins. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
And didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected. But a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. Garoppolo now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Here's Mostert. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Anthony Hitchens picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. He's to the 10, and across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown, as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? They're going to try and run for it. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
1st and 10.
They go play fake. Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 1.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Out to his left. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. 1st down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
On 2nd down now, it's Williams, and he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. Mahomes to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. 1 possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here. They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. Now Mahomes. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd down and 5 yards to go.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Back to throw, Mahomes. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. One final try from Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Kansas City,